All right. Well, this one's going on Instagram. This is the first one going on Instagram. So, for a longer, detailed explanation of what I'm doing here, go check out the YouTube channel. I have like a half-hour initial video. But Cole's Notes version is I am reading off a section of the Gregory Hayes translation of Marcus Aurelius's Meditations. Reading off just little blurbs and giving some quick thoughts and hoping to just get the word out, who I am, some thoughts of mine, just thinking out loud. So here we go. So from the part 1, Debts and Lessons, number 6, Diogenes. Not to waste time on, and these are lessons from Diogenes that Marcus Aurelius wrote down. Diogenes, not to waste time on nonsense, not to be taken in by conjurers and hoodoo artists with their talk about incantations and exorcism and all the rest of it. Not to be obsessed with quail fighting or other crazies like that. To hear unwelcome truths, to practice philosophy, and to study with Bacchius, and then with Tandasis and Marcianus. To write dialogues as a student, to choose the Greek lifestyle, the camp, the bed, and the cloak. So what do I think he's trying to say here? Well, the first space, not to waste time on nonsense, not to be taken in by conjurers, hoodoo artists. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. If you hear something and it just does not sit well, or you think, my God, that is crazy, or that really doesn't land with me, trust your gut. And as long as it's not going to really negatively impact your life, you're probably pretty safe to just let it be, and you heard it, and keep going on with your day or your week. Not to be obsessed with quail fighting or other crazies like that. I think this is just flash in the pan events, things that grab your attention, might distract you from more important things in your life. Now, of course, everybody needs hobbies, and yeah, everybody probably would be pretty fun to go watch a quail fight once in a while, but not to get too obsessed with it or to make that your life's mission, to spend all your time and energy getting resources to then go to the quail game and watch that. To hear unwelcome truths, I think this is so important. Sometimes the truth hurts, and but if you're not living by the truth, then you might be living by a lie or living by a mistruth. And not too often does that not come back to bite you. It might not be immediately, it might be 5, 10 years from now, or at the end of your life. But living truthfully and at least having an open ear to them, certainly I don't see any issue with that. To practice philosophy and to study with these other names that he mentioned, I think it is fun and important, and also quite fun, just to think about life and your place in it, to think about thinking and where your thoughts are coming from. I think it would serve a lot of people really well to do a little bit more of that. Some people might call it meditation. Others might just call it the thinking about myself, or self-reflection might be another word for it. I don't think there's any harm in doing that, as long as you're not maybe spending all your waking moments doing it. And then to write dialogues as a student, I think he's saying here maybe to be curious. Nobody's ever truly a master, an ultimate master of anything. Everybody there's always something more to be learned. And to not forget that. I think that's what he's saying here. That's what I'm taking from it anyway. And to choose the Greek lifestyle, the camp, the bed, and the cloak. Now, I don't really know what he means by this. And I don't know, the camp bed maybe, and the cloak. I mean, getting a good sleep's always important. The camp, maybe that's work, camp lifestyle or something. I think like back then, like being on, living with a bunch of people and building a bridge or a wall or something. I don't know really what he's trying to say here, but The cloak, I don't know what that could mean. Where my mind goes is it seems secretive the way he's saying it. The cloak, maybe it's to live and work and to do things that are important to you, get a good sleep, get back to it, get back to work, and to not gloat about it, perhaps to do it in secret. But again, I don't know though. This could have been written, well, when this was written, cloak could have just meant could have meant something different than kind of secrecy as it does today. So I'll leave that up to you to find out. Thanks for listening.